Ladies and gentlemen, we resume proceedings. Madam Counsel, some further.
Thank you very much, Honorable Commissioner. Today we are calling the Governor of the Central Bank of the Gambia with regard to accounts held at the Central Bank in connection to mining operations. We'll be giving evidence on the Kanaji mining account. This is one of the accounts listed in the terms of reference of this commission. The heavy mining account, sand mining account, Gamiko account, and any other account operated in the geology department or mining related activities in the Gambia. Governor of the Central Bank. Well, you are not the governor of the Central Bank, that much I know. Where is the governor?
The governor is out of town on official visit at South Africa, attending a meeting for governors of Africa.
You are here to represent him?
I'm here to represent
Welcome
him.
to From Gambia channel. Welcome to From Gambia channel. Subscribe for more news. Subscribe for more news.
Witness this one.
Yes. This will be witness number 7. Okay. Swear in, please.
That the evidence I shall give to this commission
That the evidence I shall give to this commission
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me Allah.
So help me Allah. Should I sit down?
Would you like to sit down?
I would prefer to start.
You prefer to stand?
Yes.
Very well. Can you tell the commission your full name, your title in the bank, and your address?
My names are Karamo Jawara, Principal Banking Officer and Officer in charge of Banking Department. I live at Busubi Housing Estate, Phase 2.
How long have you been in the bank?
I was first appointed with the bank July 15, 2002.
And how long have you been in the banking department?
Since my appointment, that is since 2002, July, I've been working at the banking department of the Central Bank.
You are not the head of the banking department, are you? You say you are the principal accounting officer.
Yes, I'm the principal banking officer and officer in charge.
The officer in charge?
Yes.
Do you have a more senior officer in the banking department than yourself?
Yes, that is my immediate boss is Yahya Jammeh, who is the director of banking department, but he's sick at the moment, being hospitalized at Senegal.
Very well. Now, the governor was summoned to produce certain accounts with regard to certain accounts. And these are the Kanaji mining accounts. We'll start with that one. Heavy mineral account, sand mining account, the Gamiko account, and any other account. Do you have any of the statements of those accounts with you?
Yes, please. I have statements on all these accounts you have just stated.
Let's start with the
Canadian mining account. We have. Changed our payment system from 2012. For all the government accounts. But that notwithstanding, we still maintain the legacy accounts. They are linked to the current. So the account number I'm reading is the T24 era. That's the current system. It is 1102002647. I repeat, 11012647. The previous account number for this account, that is the bank master period, our earlier payment accounting system was 0120000366. So these are the two account numbers, but they are linked. One is on the T24, the other one was on the bank master. It was our core banking application, before the new system.
When was this account opened with the central bank?
The account was opened in January 23rd, 2007. January 23rd, 2007.
What was its purpose?
It is open under the broad category of government accounts. So it's to receive our payments and withdrawals based on government instructions, and then being satisfied with the signatories supplied by the government.
When the account was being opened, was there a purpose stated?
No, in the practice of opening government accounts, they usually don't state the purpose of the account. Sometimes the name will imply, what the purpose would be. But like government will write to the central bank through the accountant general, most often than not, requesting government to open an account with such a name. Then when we open, we convey the message to the accountant general that the account has been opened. This is the number. Can you please supply all the signatories to the account? Normally, the account opening request would not come with the name of the signatories to the account. So
very well. Now, do you have the instructions asking you to open that account?
Yeah, for this particular account, Canadian Minerals, unfortunately, we could not find the opening request letter, but our response, to convey the information to the accountant general that the account has been opened, we have those letters.
Can you see it, please? What I have been given relates to change of signatories. But your letter indicating that the account was open, which I presume was in 2007, is not among them.
So I was unable to locate this in the file with regards to the response to the opening. You know, I think the ones we have put together here is those the signatories and the changes of those signatories that have taken place.
Very well. Can you try to locate it?
Yes.
Since you've already indicated that there was a letter that you found.
Yes.
Replying to the request.
So the request of opening. Yes.
Can you tell us who the original signatories to the account were when it was opened?
The original signatories were Yam Bambanjai Keta.
In 2007? Are you able to tell us in 2007? Who the signatory was? You said it was among the category of government accounts that were open.
Yes.
Are you able to tell us when those accounts were open in 2007? Who the signatories were?
Okay, so that's we had to tie. You know, we have them in the list of who were the listed signatories to date. But I will not be able to give you now the specific date that signatory become effective, because the account opening and the name of the signatories coming in sometimes varies. So you open first and then write to them.
You are saying there were changes in signatories, and the documentation you have with regard to the changes in signatories.
Yes.
Then can you tell us the first change to the signatories that were on record? Meanwhile, we will expect you to check your record as to the first signatories to this account. If you will note that.
Okay, the set of the first signatories we have for this account are Yam Bambanjai, Abdullah Salah, and Khalilu Bayo. Those are the first set of signatories we have.
How did you come to have them?
We have them in with the records we have with you. You know, their signatures are on those.
What I mean is, how did they become signatories to the account? If you have any letter of instruction and so forth, that would be helpful.
How they become signatories, usually when we convey the letter, for the signature to be supplied, we convey it with the specimen signature forms. So they will complete that specimen signature forms, and then that will be resubmitted back to us, and we upload it in the system.
I understand that is the usual practice, but these specific names that you just mentioned,
yes.
How did they become signatories? I would like the documentation regarding they are becoming signatories to the account.
No, they will become signatories by the Accountant General. You know, most often than not, because sometimes the instruction can come from President's Office or Minister of Finance. They are writing to the central bank that these are these are going to be the signatories of the account.
Mr. Jawara, can you just check whether you have any documentation whereby they became signatories to the account?
Okay. So we have
sorry, Mr. Jawara, do you understand the request?
Yes, I do.
Who wrote to you to tell you that those names you just mentioned are signatories? Was it by way of letter?
Yes.
Do you have that letter?
By way of letter, yes. There's one here.
Exactly. That's what she's asking for. You have it.
Yes,
if you have it, show it to her.
Can you put just so that we can expedite the proceedings? Can you put all the documentation that you have in order of date with regard to the change of signatories? Okay. it back. The letter you showed me is the first one you have. Let's start with that letter. Just give us the details of the letter. Is that the first letter you have, Mr. Jawara?
Yes.
Is that the first letter you have on the signatories to the account?
Yes, as per the records we have here now, that's the first one.
All right. What is the date of the letter?
5th November 2013.
Okay. Where does it emanate from? Who wrote the letter?
It's signed by Lamin Singate for Director, it comes from Director of National Treasury, Ministry of Finance.
Can you read it?
Addressed to the, second Deputy Governor of Central Bank of the Gambia.
All right. Can you read it, please?
Yes, forwarding of specimen signature form. We forward here with authorized signatories to Kanaji Mining account with account number.
Welcome to From Gambia channel. Welcome to From Gambia channel. Subscribe for more news. Subscribe for more news.
The account has been an indefinite lifespan, will be managed by the Office of the President. We count on your cooperation. Signed, Lamin Singate for Director.
Okay. Thank you very much. After that, who is on the account signatory? Specimen form. The specimen form.
On the signature form, we have Yam Bambanjai Keta, Permanent Secretary 1. And then
which office? Is the office stated Permanent Secretary 1 of which office?
Yes, they stated Permanent Secretary 1.
Which office? Did they state the office? Which department?
Okay, Office of the President.
Okay, thank you.
Address State House.
And is there another signatory?
Yes, there's another signatory. Asatu Oba.
At the same time in 2013?
Yes.
Mr. Jawara?
Yes.
I just want to know the cards that were attached to that letter that you read, the letter in 2013, forwarding the signatory.
No, yes, that is the special signature on that particular letter is Yam Mariam Bintanjai.
Only one signatory?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is another one.
That was only one signatory?
Yes.
All right, then was there a change after that?
So there is a change.
When and by what letter?
The change 2015. From office, that letter comes from the Office of the President.
Okay.
Addressed to the Governor, Central Bank.
Okay.
Said a change of signatory. Please be informed of a change of signatory to the Kanaji Mining account. Number 1101002647. One of the current signatories, Kalilu Bayo, is no longer a signatory, and in this regard, we request the cancellation of that advice as appropriate. The replacement will be Lamin Nyabani, current Secretary General of Presidential Affairs. Okay. Mr. Nyabani's present signature is attached.
All right, Mr. Jawara. Maybe, did you provide a summary of the signatories just like the proceedings? And then give me the record. Yes, okay. All right.
So I've stated earlier, we have the list. What is missing there, we have attached the dates to them. But the order of the earlier ones, followed by the latter.
But you have the letters, so you have the letters.
Yeah, we have the letters.
Okay, then go ahead. Tell us how they changed.
Yeah, so we have that, as I mentioned, Yam Bambanjai, Abdullah Salah, Kalilu Bayo, Nuha Kure, Ismaila Sanyang, Aisatu Oba, Suleiman Samba, and Lamin Nyabali.
Where do these people work? You have told us about Yam Bambanjai. What about the rest of them?
Yeah, the rest of all Office of the President.
Thank you very much. Can we have the list and the documents, supporting documents?
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, we are just trying to arrange it in order so that may I apply to have the account summary and documentation regarding to the signature of the Carnegie account admitted. Can you prepare the statements whilst you're waiting? The statements of account. Do you have a statement? Yes. Just prepare them whilst you're waiting for the commissioner. The statement from the bank master and as well as the statement from, is it T24? Hold on. have copies, but I don't have the 22.
All right. We have for Carnegie mining account, we have summary for the period covering up to 21st January 2017 and supporting documents admitted and marked CB1. CB1. That's the notation for Central Bank. CB1.
Start with the statement of the bank master account. What is the date of the statement that you have? The first transaction?
Yes, yes. The first transaction date is 4th June 2007.
Last date on that statement.
The last transaction date on this statement is 23rd December 2011.
Can you tell us from those dates, the first transaction on 4/6/2007 until the last transaction, how much money was deposited?
I think I've where I put that summary, although, okay, that's on the whole account. I've submitted that. And in terms of
Total that went into the account during that period?
No, I will need time to add that up. All the figures are on it anyway. What I have put down was the total deposits in that account over the period that was requested and the total withdrawal.
Okay.
But I did not divide it between Bankmaster and the T24.
Very well, fair enough. Now, can you, you migrated, you said, at the end of the
we migrated to T24 in 2012.
What was the balance in the account when you migrated?
Yeah, the balance takeover on the 24th January 2012 is a credit balance of $25,112,915 20 bushels.
Now, on that account, was there any withdrawals on that statement of account?
Yes, there were withdrawals.
Okay. Can you tell us the withdrawals and on what date?
That was a withdrawal on the 15th November 2013 of 30,969,000.
Sorry, that cannot be from the bank master, if I may interrupt you, because the bank master account ends on the 23rd December 2011, you said. What was the date? 2011.
Okay, withdrawals in 2011.
No. My question is, were there any withdrawals during the period that the bank master was operating from the statement of account you just gave us, CV1?
Yes, there were withdrawals.
Yes, could you just go through quickly?
We have on the 9th of March 2011, there was a withdrawal of 14,400,000. 14,400,000 on March 9th, 2011.
Okay. Do you have the transaction document for that withdrawal?
Yes. I have both transaction documents here.
All right. Can you let us have the transaction document? Whilst you are looking forward, can I have the statement? I will give it back to you from the bank master. Meanwhile, you can look for the transaction document for 9 March 2011. I'm applying to have the statement admitted, Mr. Chairman. Bank master statement. He missed it. I guess it's a little nervous. He should have just sat down.
Welcome to From Gambia channel. Welcome to From Gambia channel. Subscribe for more news. Subscribe for more news.
Mr. Jawar, are you sure it's included in that bundle? Is the bundle not arranged in order? In order of transaction?
Yeah, because they are. I saw 2009, 2011.
Well, maybe we will give you time to look for the transaction documentation.
Yes.
But
Hold it.
Yes.
Carnegie Bank Masters account 01201200366, commencing 4th of June 2007, ending 23rd of December 2011. Admitted mark CB2.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Can you let him have the exhibit CB2 again, please? No, wait. All right. Is there a narrative for that withdrawal? Under the narrative, what was the narrative for the withdrawal? From the bank statement. 9th March 2011.
It's a cash payment to SG Bar. Reference PR/C/541/10.A1. It's a cash payment to SG Bar.
Are you in a position to tell us what SG Bar means?
Yeah, SG Bar is the Secretary General. I tell Bar. So I believe this will be the Mr. Bar. I just know his first name as Secretary General at the time. Okay. SG means Secretary General Bar.
All right, thank you. Now I know that there are two other debits according to the records I have. Can you look at the 31st of July?
31st of July. Yes. I've seen 31st of July. That is 372,000.
Can you also look at 3rd of August?
31st of August.
3rd of August.
3rd of August, yes. Okay. I've seen that also.
Can you take note that we would require the transaction documents for the three withdrawals according to Exhibit CB2, including the cash withdrawal of 14 million?
Yes, we will provide that, but if I may explain, those two, they are reversals. You will see the equivalent amount of them coming in as credit and then move out as debits. They are reversals. Maybe there are errors with the transaction. Okay. And they are reversed, removed from the system.
So they are annulled. Thank you very much. So the only transaction of 9th March 2011 for cash withdrawal.
Yes, please.
It seems to have a sum in the narrative of $500,000. Can you explain that?
Yes, these are Dalasi accounts. So they sometimes send requests for Dalasi amount, and then but want central bank to give them dollar. So we would charge the Dalasi equivalent to the account because it's not a dollar account and give them the dollar. But to try to capture it, like this transaction, the cash was taken because the process is you have to take the cash. But normally they don't even go out with it. Well, like saying that they have received the cash in Dalasi, then dollar equivalent.
Just to be clear, what amount was it that was received by SGBA?
The amount received by SGBA is this 14,400,000. So they want in addition $5,000. So that would have been so 500,000. What is $500,000? So But the $500,000 would have been the dollar equivalent of the dalasi. Well, we will charge the dalasi because the dalasi account, and then give them the dollar, source the dollar equivalent of that dalasi. It will be 500,000. Yes, please. Yes, yes. Yes, I have. Yes, I can confirm that it was actually migrated on the 24th of January 2012. That amount is 25,113,915.2.
Now, you said you came prepared to tell us how much money went the whole account, the Canada account from Bank Master to 224.
Yes.
Can you tell us how much this is?
Yeah, you see one of the documents I gave is like this. I have it on the first page of.
Yes, just tell us how much went in. The total amount that went into the account.
So that's what I mean. I don't know it offhand, but I've written it down on this on that paper I've given you already. This on this kind of paper. CB1.
CB1. All right. Can he have CB1, please? Thank you.
In Karachi Minerals, for the period, under review, there were 143 transactions, 89 debits, and 54 credits. The total amount of deposits, that will be credits, that come to the account, is 154,570,749.24. 24 bullets. Those are the total deposits or credits that are in the account. So that total about 54 transactions on credits. On the withdrawals, total withdrawals over the period under review is 154,118.77 bullets. That corresponds to 89 debits, 89 transactions. That is the result of this amount.
Can you tell us the period?
The period is
for the withdrawal
from the inception of the account, that is 2007, to 21st January 2017.
Okay. Very much. Can we have the statement? The statement. I want the statement. That's the statement of account from, no, T24. I want the statement of account from T24. Yes. I think this is his copy. Did you mark CB2? Is this it? You didn't mark it. Can you give it back to him to mark? Do you have a clean copy of the statement? This one is marked. Let me see that one. Maybe it will be less marked than this one. We'll apply to admit this one, but can you get us a clean copy so we can, yes, we can substitute the one you have brought. Trying to have a copy of the statement from T20, the Carnegie account after it was migrated. I do apologize. Well, I won't apologize really. There are marks on the statement, but the witness undertakes to bring a clean copy, which will then be substituted.
Welcome to From Gambia channel. Welcome to From Gambia channel. Subscribe for more news. Subscribe for more news.
Mining account T24 statement of account commencing 24th of January 2012 ending 30th of December 2015. Its account number 1101002647. Admitted in evidence marked CB3. Hold on, let me tell you. Yeah, before you give it to me.
Can the witness have the exhibit CB3 after its marks, please? Do you have with you all the transaction documents with regard to withdrawals from the account?
For criminals, yes,
You have it here? You have them here?
we have them here.
All right. Now you'll be taking us through the transactions, all the withdrawals from the account. Okay. It might be helpful if you sat down so you can have the withdrawals and the statements, because the top of the lectern is not too wide. Would you like to sit down? You can move the mic. All right. Can you tell us the first debit transaction from Exhibit CB3? That is the statement of account after the migration to T24.
Yes, the first debit transaction is 5th November 2013 in amount of 30,969,140.
What currency?
This is a Dalasi.
So it's $30,969,140.
Dalasi, yes.
Yes. Could you indicate the currency always? Yes.
Pardon?
Thank you. Go ahead. Could you always indicate the currency?
Indicate the currency.
Yes.
The second one
No.
is...
What was the purpose? Do you have the transaction document?
Yes, let me check. I should have.
Mr. Jawar, transaction documentation in order.
Yeah, the choice, as I mentioned earlier, sometimes the Dalasi request will come and it will go to the Forex and there will be a transaction on the Forex side. We try to keep that, and the Dalasi also, you know, we keep that. And we are looking for debit transactions. So there are others I'm passing through.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking, would you like time to, at least we give you time to arrange it so that
yes,
we have your file?
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, could I apply for a recess of about 15 minutes?
Thank you.
Very well, we'll rise for 15 minutes. Back in 15 minutes.